Hi guys, and welcome to episode 20 of our vanilla City Skylines Let's Play. I wanted to do today's episode as a city tour, as I did promise every 10 episodes we would recap on what we've done. However, I'm going to knock the city tour back from this district to episode 21, as today I wanted to finally work on our cargo hub area. And I've figured out how we're going to do it, so rather than trying to cram it all into this shoreline here, I've just started to do a little bit of terraforming off camera, just to try and generate a bit of landmass where we could possibly have our cargo hubs to sit. So whether or not this will work, I'm not sure. I tend to stay away from the terraforming in City Skylines, but we'll see what happens. So there's some small localized flooding, nothing to worry about majorly. Let's delete that. Okay, we need to turn off the snap here. There we go. Okay, that doesn't seem happy with its current situation. There we go, that's a little better. I wonder if we can get some curbs on around here. See how that looks. Okay, and then up to here and here. Okay, so let's try and straighten out these little bits here that are jutting out. This bit here in particular. And I want to kind of knock this back as well. There we go. Around this side as well. Kind of dredge these sidelines here. Okay, smoothing this out. I don't want this to be as flat as humanly possible. Okay, so let's go to so we hit the milestone off camera, obviously. Okay, these look sweet. Okay, so it looks like we can only get one in there. And only one in here. Okay, so let's knock that curved bit out, because it's obviously not happy that it is curved. So maybe we can get a little bit of a straight line in here. There we go. Okay, let's tidy these up. And then soften this out. Okay. We have one there. And then we can have one here as well. Okay, so it's working out. It's working out. Let's go ahead and put our snap tool back on. And we want kind of the big lane for this bit, I think. There, and then we're going to switch to the one-way. So this whole system is going to be in its own little one-way bracket. I can't upgrade these roads here, can I? No, that's a real shame. But they should still follow the one-way system anyway, regardless of the fact that they can't drive both ways on this one. Let's go to here. And then around here. Let's see what's about there. I'll bring that round on a bend again. Okay, so I kind of want to do a little bit of detailing in between the land masses here. So we've got this big empty open green space to do. Well, it's not really green, is it? It's just sand. But we need to do something with it. Let's connect these guys up as well. Okay, so let's dive into our industry stuff. And we'll see if there's anything that we can drop in. We have no natural resources here, do we? Let's just check that beforehand. No, we don't. Okay. Interesting to know. Oh, it would be so cool if I could drop that in. Oh, but there's no oil required. There's no oil in the ocean, so it would kind of be a waste. Would look awesome though, but no. Okay, so we can drop in some tankers or kind of oil storage tank things, which I think would look relatively nice. Let's pop off the angle snap in here. See if we can bring it up to that way. I want these guys to snap back to the angle. Okay. Now let's grab back in here. Okay, I really just want the storage. How about there? Definitely want the fencing around here as well. So right along here we're going to have it. Let's turn off the snap here because we're going to have this as close as possible. So this is obviously a very industrialized area, you know, and people can't just kind of walk in here. It's kind of on an access only basis. At least that's how the the cargo ports in England work. No, you can't just walk into these places. They usually have a lot of security and kind of gated areas to get through. You can't just stroll into them. And on that note, we'll actually give them their own police station. Not just on the edge over here. We'll get some trees in as well. Just a couple as they come in through here. And alongside here. I really wish we kind of had more industry decorations. What kind of stuff have we got in here? Software development studio. No, it's obviously not supposed to be here. Plaza of the Dead. Yeah, again, there's nothing major that we can really use. And if you guys have any suggestions, how about a couple of warehouses maybe? A warehouse yard. Just sit along here. We'll give him... you can store glass for now. I just want to pop a few more of these in as well. Got one just on there. Kind of annoying that I can't place another one even though there's plenty of room. You can store petroleum. Okay. Let's go for a couple of... Are they really that polluted already? I mean, these trees aren't. I'm not sure why these ones are. Okay, the closer they are to the oil, the worse they become. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Let's pop in a few around here. Just around the edge of this warehouse. Look at some of the warehouse buildings we can maybe plop in along here somewhere. But over here might be a good place. And you can store plastics. And we'll also draw in a couple of little paths around here for our workers. And we'll drag in one along here as well. And then likewise on this side. So if you guys have any suggestions on how we can decorate our little cargo hub area here, feel free to drop a comment below. Kind of feel as though we need to do something with these spaces. How about a little bit of overgrowth, or undergrowth, I suppose it is really, isn't it? Not overgrowth around here. Pop in some more along here as well. How about some? No, it's too big for that. Some tinier ones along the side down here. And then down here as well. Okay, how's that looking? It's alright. There's no kind of specific export stuff on here. That tells you how much it's exporting a week, but... And the traffic is real. Look at this. Okay. This is an issue. First of all, let's upgrade this to a highway 3-way with sound barriers. We're going to have to move this over, of course. Just by one. That should be enough for me to upgrade this. This is. Okay, so this is the lane that's causing issues. If this was a one-way, then we wouldn't have the issue. So maybe we can actually upgrade this. And then we'll drag this. Can I not connect to this land? No, I cannot, can I? Okay, let's delete that for now. And we'll pull this out and then connect this guy back into there. And then that will also allow us to redraw our path. If the distance wasn't too short. There you go. Okay, so that kills the traffic lights at this junction because this is all flowing one way now. So that traffic should dissipate almost immediately. Excuse me guys, I'm just taking a bit of a drink. I'm a little bit dehydrated today. Having a rather warm day over in England. How about a fire station as well? Let's pop one down here. Should cheer some folks up. Alright. So yeah, this isn't looking too bad now. This area is a little bit bland over here. But yeah, I know there's a lot of kind of modded stuff you can put down in here to make it look a little bit better. But right now, yeah, all these warehouses are way too big for what we need. Oh, the shipyard would be so cool. Oh, that's annoying. We need a level 5 ore industry area for that. We don't have any ore, do we? Yeah, this map has like 0 ore. The only ore we have is right under Wood Park and Glebe Park. And I'm not ripping that apart just to get a level 5 ore. I mean, there is some out here. I'm pretty sure as well, yeah, we can expand now. So we kind of need to make a choice. I'm hoping you guys will make it for me, actually. So if we look at our overworld here, we can now expand in various directions. And I want you to choose which one we want to go for. So we'll have this one as the north, and this will be east, and this will be south. So north 1, 2, 3, east 1 or 2, and then south 1, 2 or 3. So you guys choose which way you want us to expand. In terms of natural resources, you can kind of see there's more oil down here, farmland and ore over here. I'm thinking my personal preference is to go for north 3, which will be this tile over here, and give us access to these hilly areas. And then we'll also expand up here, here, and here. Because I kind of want to put a national park nature reserve in this hilly landscape that we've got on the map here. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Just let me know in the comments where you want the city to expand to, and we'll do that. Okay, furthermore to our shipyard here, traffic is moving relatively smoothly. There's a lot of trucks coming in and out, although almost no trucks are using this road right now to drop the oil off. In fact, no trucks are using that road. Yeah, it is definitely connected. Okay, let's get a little look at it. Yeah, I'm liking the way that looks. I think that's pretty cool. It's probably going to be a thumbnail right there. Yeah. Happy with that. Traffic isn't doing the best right now. Maybe we could actually turn this. Yeah, let's try that before we move on to something else today. Let me just drop this in here for a moment. Okay. Let's grab these, and we'll grab this on that. Okay, so delete the gate. And I'm just gonna pause the game and delete this road. And then these guys are gonna come in here, and these guys are gonna come out kind of like here. We're gonna have that. It's kind of annoying that the roundabout is warped so badly, but I suppose that's just the price you pay. Let's delete these trees around here. Okay, not sure how I feel about that, although it is keeping the traffic flowing a lot more smoothly. Well, then again, is there any point in really taking them onto this road now? Mightn't they just be better coming straight off like this? See if that makes a blind bit of difference. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'll mess with that off camera rather than us staring at it for the rest of the time. Over in Heather International College, we have moved this thing over here, so the Liberal Arts Gymnasium has shifted. It was originally here, but I want to kind of keep this area of the campus free for... Oh my goodness, that is not what I wanted you to do. Not that. Yeah, that's remotely better, I suppose. This kind of wants to be an entryway. We're getting traffic backing up here as well. Looks like this road here is causing some issues with the traffic lights. I wonder if I can make this one way. And that should eliminate the traffic lights there. Though they are still going one at a time, which is random. Okay. So around 49,000 population now. We're starting to hit some traffic issues. How many people are on our public transport lines? Yeah, around probably 8% or so. I'll deal with those off camera. Or maybe we could even do a traffic fix episode. Although there's an unlikely chance of me actually fixing any traffic in this game. So what I wanted to do down here is I wanted to give... where's the road? There it is. I wanted to give Heatherwood College its own dedicated tram line. That's hoping what we can do today. Where is it? Here it is. So I want us to roll out here. Are we on Snap here? No, I didn't think we were. And I want this to come under the bridge and then just loop around into this section here and then to come up, down. No, see, that's already too steep. Let's try and get a bit of terraforming here. Let's delete this road. And we'll try and make a little bit of a sloped gradient. Okay, let's grab our road again. Let's turn Snap off for this bit. And then this will serve our campus. So, this just gives our students... Okay, so we'll start them on this side of the line. This is going to give them access to the rest of town with relative ease. I'm just going to try and mirror these stops on the way back. Add one here, and then complete the line. So it's kind of a dedicated university tram service. I'll try and cover up some of this nasty terrain generation with trees and undergrowth and whatnot. Just throwing all this stuff along here. And then we can sit next to the basketball court here as well. Okay, I'll delete these ones in the middle, I don't think they're really necessary. Okay. So we'll see. Yes, there is someone... Yeah, okay, so there are people coming to wait for the tram. So you can see where it's going to take them. So if they wanted to take the road, they were only going to carry on to congest this part of town, and they would have to head all the way up and around to get over this side. But right now they can just hop on the tram, which is going to interchange them. I actually wonder if we should take a line and drag a stop over to our kind of tram interchange of this area, so people can get back and to from the university. How about... Where is the nearest metro station? Okay, so it's here in the public transport hub. I don't think the university campus would justify its own metro stop. I don't think it would. No, maybe you guys know differently. Maybe somewhere in the world there is a university with its own metro stop. Okay, so it wants an academic work, so we're going to grant them one. We'll give them a cinematography. And then it also wants students as well. So let's go ahead and drop in some dorms. About here. And then we can't get anyone in along there. And then I also want to drop some dorms in along here as well. Okay, so we're seeing this place start to flesh out now. What else do we have? How about a drama club? We'll drop a drama club in along the kind of inner workings of the university campus here. The Liberal Arts Library is something of a beast. And we'll see if we can pop this in just around there. Okay, so Heatherwood is going to start leveling up pretty sharpish. Let's have a look at our university tramline here. Okay, so this tram's got 70 people on it. And this is people heading back into the university district, so that's really cool to see. We'll see these people get off now. We'll have a little look at where they go. Yeah, so the majority of them get off here. So we've got highly educated adults, tourists. Okay, so they're all taking the university bus line. That is interesting. So it's like people from over here are heading into the major tourist centre of town down here. I wonder if there's a way we can get them over there directly without them having to change transport lines here and clog up the school buses, which do have capacity. They are starting to get full now. So their dedicated stop at the bus terminal is getting busy. Which is good. We know we're not complaining about that, but eventually it will become so full. Okay, so apologies if this episode feels a little bit disjointed. I just wanted to kind of do a few little odd jobs and get this finished, and this guy is not having a good time. He's complaining of garbage and police. So you have like 3 police stations around you, so I'm not too sure as to why. There's literally a police station here and you're complaining of crime. How's our garbage processing doing? Yeah, see, we're really high for landfill, so I'm not sure why this guy is complaining. Definitely need to work on our power station situation soon. Maybe we could do that now, actually, because we do have nuclear power. Yeah. It does emit noise pollution and has super high water usage. Okay. How big are the nuclear power plants? Yeah, they do have a fair size to them, don't they? And they cost 200,000 as well, alongside an 8,000 a week running cost. So let's have a little mooch at what our current expenses on power are. Okay, so we're spending 12,000 on power a week, and these cost 8,000 a week to run, although they do produce 840 megawatts, which is far superior to anything that we have here. What's this ocean thermal energy conversion plant? This seems pretty cool. Let's drop this in. Okay, I've never seen this before. I don't know what pack this came with. But, yeah, I like that. And that's going to answer our power problems, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, I think I want a dedicated area. This area has kind of become squashed in against the highway. I don't think this really suits our needs for a power area anymore. This will probably just continue to be garbage. And we'll keep it close to the highway entrance so cars can just come into the industrial estate. Well, we've got oil pumps here complaining that there's not enough buyers for their resources. Pretty sure one of these guys wants petroleum from them. Yeah, they do. It's these guys that make petroleum. I'm just thinking, where can we have this? Yeah, look how busy this area is now with those cargo hubs down there. That's crazy. Oh good, I'm glad it's getting used. That's the reason why we built it. Again, multiple problems. Like, this guy has literally 2 out of 15 police cars in use and he can't save you? Why? Yeah, that makes no sense. I'm not sure why he's complaining. Let's just ignore him for now. So, I'm thinking here for our nuclear energy production area. Let's draw in a road. If we can. Let's pop snapping back on here. Okay. We'll have it up to there. I'm just going to knock this back one. Just do a little roundabout just like that. And then of course that won't fit through, but we can easily redraw that on. It's no problem at all. Will that not go over because it's too low or because of the intersection? There we go. Okay. Right, power plant time. Let's grab our industry roads. We'll pop snapping back on. Okay. Okay, so that should now allow us to delete a huge majority of these power plants over here, as well as across the map wherever they have sprung up. No, not that. Delete those. And these. Okay. So that demolishes our production of power. We also don't need this as well because that costs a lot of money a week to keep up. I'm pretty sure that these incinerators also produce power as well. So it'd be good to keep them in the loop. We don't need this anymore. We're obviously going to keep our little windmill farms because they are just kind of for aesthetic purposes. Okay. People now complaining of a huge power crash. Okay, and that's because this side isn't linked up, so that side was actually really essential. And then our sewage treatment has also gone downwards. Heatherwood International College has completed another. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. We need to sort out our sewage treatment here as well. This has all become a little bit crammed in. Don't really want to pollute the coast. Well, can we see where this is flowing? I don't think it even is flowing, is it? Because it's so shallow. Yeah, even this way, it's just pumping it all out. Why are these guys complaining of flooding? Oh yeah, this is flooding out here for some reason. Not sure why that was. Oh, maybe because the power turned these off and then they just shot back on. Probably why. We'll bang them in here for the moment. Again, off camera, I'm going to have to rework our sewage situation. Because it's not the most attractive area to have liquid shit pouring into the river. But we'll find another spot for them. This looks a little bit weird as well, doesn't it? Because we did have our ferry stop here, which we haven't done either. Still yet to sort out the bridges for that. How is our university tramline doing? Yeah, it's getting usage. There's a decent amount of people using them now. How about a path through here? Yeah, I thought you might be able to draw paths off these, but apparently not. How about we do a little bit of decoration down here as well. Let's get some pine trees maybe through there. No, they're too big, aren't they? Kind of mirror a pattern coming up. So you leave 4 blocks in between each one. Cool. Okay, so that kind of gives it a little bit of a grander feel as you're walking up there. I also need to kind of do something with this empty space that we've got going on over here. I'll put one up. There we go. And I'll dot a couple of trees around here as well. And then quite a few around the back of the library. It kind of makes the space feel more alive when you've got these little trees and little pathways that cut through, just to make the university feel much more flowing. Still got a lot of space to fill out over here with university stuff. But yeah, I think that's a good place to leave this episode. We've done some odd jobs today and managed to finally insert our cargo hub area into this map. Again, these guys are complaining of garbage. As there are a few people around the map as well, so maybe we could pop a few more landfills in here. and another recycling centre. So these guys will send out people to kind of pick these guys up. But yeah, sorry if this episode felt a little bit disjointed. I just wanted to get something out today just to try and stick to the schedule. Again, Destiny 2 was kind of demolished the schedule, but we've got a few little odd jobs done. I'm liking the way this area is looking now. It's not too uniform, which is always nice. But yeah, liking it. And people are really happy for some reason. If anybody knows why that happens, I think it's because of a game that's just been played. I'm not sure. I don't know why. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you are new to the channel, stick around and you can find out more stuff that we've been building in Frenwood, which is starting to come to a close now. I think we're starting to wrap things up in the city, part of this district, and then we're going to start ploughing through the population milestones to hit our airport. And then this vanilla City Skylines Let's Play will come to a close. And then we've discussed doing a modded one, but we're a fair while away from doing that yet. And just look how busy this public transport area is now. I really like the way this area has turned out. It's looking awesome. Yeah, super busy. Had no idea as well that people could walk on these. Literally figured that out like yesterday. I thought this was just mud. I didn't realise it was path. Yeah, there's a lot of people walking down there for some reason. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. There's a link to my Twitch in the description if you want to follow me on there. You can find us out some Destiny 2, Xbox, general, chill out, gamey, relaxed streams. So if you're into that, follow me on Twitch. And then you can also find links in my description to the schedule for when these episodes are released and my equipment if you'd like to know what I use to make them. That'll be it, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and please do enjoy the rest of your day.